I'm about to go where few dare to travel. 300 feet below the surface.
Oh, look at this. That's a huge shark.
Wait, we got a shark?
My guide,
Safety is everything.
Carl Allen, an uber-rich millionaire turned underwater treasure hunter who owns a fleet of vessels, including this submersible called the Triton. The price tag for the big boy? $3.5 million.
There we go. We're submerged, Lisa.
Wow.
My journey first begins after touching down at Allen's privately owned island called Walker's Cay in the Bahamas.
We are setting out to find a place where we can get some nice weather.
Next, we climb aboard the Axis, Allen's 183-foot-long exploratory ship retrofitted to house the Triton when it's not underwater.
What's really interesting is the captain told me that if I didn't feel nervous, then that would be a problem because you have to respect the danger and the seriousness of going underwater in a place like this.
Just a little nervous, but no, I've been down over 150 times, and yeah, every time's different. I don't remember every dive ever being the same. So we're doing what's called a wild dive, where we're just going to go down today and look around and see. And I'm ready. Let's get this over. It's like having a baby.
Okay, let's do it.
But just before I was about to climb aboard, a latch breaks loose on the hatch door, putting the entire dive in jeopardy.
Okay, so this is concerning.
Allen looks on nervously, fearing they may have to scrub the launch. But veteran pilot Troy Engen and his team quickly re-secure the latch with a pair of pliers, and he confidently gives us the green light.
I have identified the problem. Everything is good.
Okay, you guys, here I go.
SO, this is Triton. Our hatch is secured. Our life support systems are running.
Then Troy hits the thrusters and we begin a slow descent into the depths.
There we go. We're submerged, Lisa.
This is
cool?
amazing.
But this far down, I can't help but wonder what it must have been like for the crew aboard the OceanGate Titan on its ill-fated mission to view the wreckage of the Titanic last June. So how safe is this submersible compared to the Titan?
I feel as though our program is impeccably safe.
Have you ever had an accident?
No, I'm very proud to say so far, we've been perfectly safe.
It has an air supply that can last 96 hours, and it's certified to reach depths just over 3,000 feet. But what happens if something were to go wrong down here while on a dive mission deep underwater? Allen says even if our pilot, Troy, became incapacitated, this special safety feature can bring the Triton topside.
Copy, we got a visual. See you in a minute.
They also stay in constant contact with this chase boat to ensure that if an emergency happens, a recovery team can scramble to save them. Our journey to the seafloor takes approximately 40 minutes, and the views are spectacular.
You need to make sure we got no boats.
No boat.
Then we begin our slow ascent back up. The hatch opens, and our mission is complete.
That was an adventure of a lifetime. I can't wait to tell everybody about this. And my fears are in the rearview mirror because this was an incredible experience.
This was the first time that you went in your submersible since the OceanGate accident. What do you want people to take away after watching this today?
I want it to continue. I mean, I don't want this to scare people off. There's very few of us that do this. It is expensive, it's resourceful, but look, we're explorers.
Wow! Safely back on the surface, he says when he's not searching the sandy bottom for Spanish galleons, the philanthropist and entrepreneur now spends his days overseeing his efforts to transform Walker's Cay into a premier resort for diving and sports fishing. With his dog Cash at close heel, Allen gave us a tour of the 100-acre island he's slowly rebuilding after the Bahamas was ravaged by Hurricane Dorian in 2019. And while he doesn't offer them yet, he says one day he hopes to open up to the paying public for private dives.
There we go. We're submerged, Lisa.
Wow.
Until then, he and his team will continue chasing the treasure of a lifetime, the wreckage of the Maravillas, a Spanish ship which sank in 1656 with a reported $100 million worth of valuables on board.
What was it about buying a submersible and starting to explore using that vehicle that really appealed to you?
Well, we treasure hunt on the edge out there, and there's a possibility that part of the ship went over the edge, and it's very deep. It can get 2,000, 3,000 feet deep. And so I haven't found anything yet with the sub, but we go down and find natural stuff like we did today when saw that natural beauty. But it's probably one of the most peaceful things you can do.